Does having or not having a privacy policy and terms and condition pages affect SEO? Yeah, it can. So, yeah, it's hard to tell you like how much this can affect SEO, but basically there's this thing now called EAT. You've probably heard people saying, EAT in capital letters, EEAT. It's basically Google's checking out your website and just wanting to make sure that this is kind of like a legitimate operation and not just some kind of like backwoods scam thing going on. And so a lot of the things they look for is that you're doing these things that regular businesses would do for the website. And these things include things like privacy policy, terms and conditions, maybe an affiliate disclosure page, maybe a cookie policy. There's all these like little pages you can do, maybe like a return policy, stuff like this. And there's more than that, and it doesn't take any effort to create these things. You can go and get like an online generator to make them, or you could even like spin one up with like ChatGPT or something. These things are really easy to make. You just put them in your footer down on your website. I would say the risk of not having them versus having them is it's no work to do. Just put them on your website, almost zero time, zero cost. Versus potentially getting popped because Google thinks that your website doesn't look like it's being operated like a legitimate business, right? And these things, depending on what kind of business you're doing as well, these things can actually protect you. So, from that standpoint, it's kind of like a no-brainer. Get these things on your website if all the above that applies to you, and that's what we got to recommend. Anything to add on that, Nick?
Not really. Yeah, I mean, it takes 5 minutes. Go ahead and do it. Worst comes to worst, you're in kind of a technical field. Go check out what your competitor is doing. Maybe, kind of check that out and then
Copy and paste it in the chat GPT and tell it to rewrite it.
Exactly. Yeah. With your brand instead of whatever brand. But yeah, there's a million different ways to do it. Definitely best to do it.
For sure. Yeah, I guess I'll just add, some people think that, all this EAT stuff is kind of BS or whatever. I'm more in the camp, not, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but I'm in the camp of, it almost takes no effort to do it, so just do it. And Google seems to be talking about it a lot. And so even if it's not like the biggest deal now, and maybe the main focus still is like on backlinks and authority or whatever, it's still good to have it because it looks like they're trying as hard as they can to move in this direction.
I mean, on a personal level, I've definitely seen it increase ability to kind of jump in the SERPs. So yeah, I would say it's definitely something that's worthwhile to do. Best practice for sure. And then even still, if it wasn't, why wouldn't you do it with as little effort as it takes to give you that competitive advantage and just, have peace of mind? Go ahead. It's not hard to do.
Yeah, it's easy. It keeps you safe. Future proof in the very worst case scenario, it just future proofs you, moving forward. Best case scenario, it actually, prevents you from getting popped by Google. So, low, what do we call it? Like low effort, high, whatever.
Reward.
Anyway, just do it. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.